Welcome, welcome, Cosmic Soul. Thank you for joining me in this new episode number 13 at the Cosmic Soul with Laura. I am an intuitive coach, professional astrologer, and energy healer, and today we are accompanied by my little kitten Lilith. She was spayed. I don't know if you can see her there. Yeah, she was paid a few days ago, and she is joining me. She is just, I don't know if you can hear her purring right now, but she's just joining me and following me everywhere. So I said, okay, you can stay here with Mama, no problem. Today, it's a very interesting subject because I think we've all been through chaos at some point. And last year, there was a lot of that in my life, and I went through some self-reflection, and I wanted to share some of those insights and the steps that I took to balance that out. So today's subject is about navigating chaos. 5 things you can do when there's a lot of confusion in your business and your life. It applies to everything, really. And I'm going to give you some soulful strategies to steer your business towards clarity and success when you are facing turbulent times. So, if I were to encapsulate 2023 in a single word, for my professional, my personal, and my business life, that word would be unequivocally chaos. So I know everybody has been through chaos at some point, and it may feel different for everybody. But just to kind of step yourself or step into my own experience, just imagine the feeling of having confusion and disorder, feeling like you are in the middle of a storm that never ends and storm that is like unrelenting. It felt very heavy last year. So while I've navigated the complexities of life as a single mom for many, many years, playing the roles of mom, dad, provider, nurturer, cook, driver, emotional support, dog walker, kitten nurturer as well. The year 2023 really reached a breaking point, when that balancing act of having all of those aspects of myself, all of those hats, balanced out. It didn't happen. There was a breaking point last year. So juggling all of these hats while striving to meet work expectations, to be a good mom, and not losing sight of my own dreams at the same time, left me feeling like I was barely keeping my head above the water. I felt like I was drowning, and I was barely having just the tip of my nose out. It was very frustrating and draining. Just trying to stay afloat constantly, it was hard, and I broke. Last year I broke. While all that chaos really continued to unfold, a deep sense of feeling alone, of being isolated, crept in a way that I never felt before. It became a real challenge for me to maintain my focus and be able to distribute the energy evenly across different aspects, different facets in my life. Things that I was able to do before, but like I said, is there's something about last year that really broke me, and I think it was um, um, I have my ascendant in 0 degrees of Aquarius, and Pluto is exactly in my ascendant. So I really felt that change, that need for change, that need for dropping structures. Everything was taking a toll. Everything, like the demands of my job really took a toll, and it everything left me feeling more alone, more lonely. Like I don't usually feel lonely, um, because I really enjoy my own company, and there's something that I have embraced and understood. Like I don't usually feel lonely. I feel very good with my own company, but last year, poof, it's like that went down the drain. I really felt alone. And it was really a year where I tried to do it all. And while trying to do it all, I failed terribly. I reached that breaking point. And going through that chaos, I understand that it will happen at some point. But amidst a turmoil, I discovered certain practices, certain things that really became effective, an effective strategy to help me navigate through that confusion, through that uncertainty. And I'm going to focus it. This really can apply in every area of life, but I'm going to focus it in business, because something that was deeply affected was my business. Like I wasn't as present last year as I have been in previous years. If you follow me on social media, you probably may have noticed that I wasn't there much, and it was because I was trying to. It everything else in my life demanded so much attention and energy that my business really felt the heat. So I want to share with you these insights, these reflections, and hoping that this can bring some light to your own journey and to your own way of navigating this chaos. So, one thing I did is review my life with compassion. So, in the middle of that chaos, I took a moment to pause and review the situation with a lot of compassion and objectivity. I really tried to look at it as a witness, as if I was somebody else looking at my own life, as if I was in a movie and I was just watching that movie and I was seeing myself objectively. And instead of self-blaming, instead of shaming myself, I put myself in the position of understanding the weight of the load that I was carrying, that I have been carrying for years, and how it happened that last year I felt it all. And acknowledge the toll. Acknowledge that, hey, you know what? It is heavy, and it is okay that I feel this way. I cannot do it all. It took a toll, and it was taking a toll, and I accepted it. I understood that. So looking at myself with compassion, at my own circumstances, that was the first step towards clarity. Then another thing that is important to do is see beyond the present moment, because chaos is transient. We need to understand that that overwhelming feeling, that overwhelming confusion is only temporary, and it won't last forever unless you decide to do so. You decide to let it prolong forever. That's a personal decision. So it's important to embrace a forward looking perspective, to find hope and motivation to overcome the challenges that confusion may bring. Another important thing is find ways to connect to your business vitality. I try to really understand where is that life force energy for my business coming from, and it's crucial to connect to it, because that's what's going to feed me energy, and I feed that energy to the business, and the business has its own energy as well. But looking at the astrology natal chart of myself and my business as well, it's important to understand where the sun is located there, because that sun represents life force energy for the business, and it connects to the core values and purpose of the business. And this can be a guiding light. So when you feel like you're lost in that confusion, go back to what provides your business life force energy. What are your core values? What is your purpose? And this can put you back on track on the path of your business. And this will infuse your business, and every decision you make with an energy that is going to revitalize and reignite passion. We also need to trust in our business worth. So your business has a worth, and it's worthy of being successful. Because when we're in that chaos, we really can come to the belief that maybe, you know what, this is, I deserve this. I deserve that everything is chaotic right now. It's my fault. We can go into that shaming and inflicting guilt. But we need to connect again to trusting that our business is there because it brings value to the community, and there is a value to that business, and it brings something to somebody else, not only me. So we need to recognize the strengths and the unique offerings of the business. And we need to trust in the capabilities of and the potential of the business. And this is key, one of the keys also to navigate through that confusion, having that trust. And that trust comes from knowing your business and recognizing the strengths and the unique offering your business has, or you, in case that you are your business. And one last thing that is also helped me to bring more myself being more grounded and navigate through that chaos is that chaos demands flexibility. So we need to allow room to review whatever is necessary to review and adjust our business goals, adjust the business intention, and This is key. Sometimes if we're very fixed into what I'm supposed to do, into the business goals, it has to be this way, or I'm not successful, or it's not going to happen. We need to give space and be flexible for change. It's important to adapt ourselves to new situations, to what is going on, to the present, to the here and now, and recognize that there are certain circumstances that will change along the way, that will change our business. And then our business, when we create that change, our business may pivot strategically. And this will allow us to have, instead of a narrow vision, it will allow us to have like a wide vision. And when we do that, we avoid any potential pitfalls, because instead of just looking forward and just seeing to one point, we can see a whole scenario and different possibilities. So we can see what may come from different corners, and that will enhance also our resilience. So it's unavoidable that at some point we're gonna have chaos, and that's gonna bring a lot of confusion. Oh my god. And that's gonna bring a lot of confusion, but it will also create a lot of opportunities for growth and transformation and bringing flexibility in your life. So I really encourage you to implement these soulful points in your actions. I really hope that you can navigate through the storm of confusion, and you can steer your business towards a lot of clarity, resilience, and success in your life. If you are going through some confusion in your business, and things are not going that well, or as you expected, you feel that there's something that is not going the way you would like, maybe it's not as abundant, or maybe your business right now, it doesn't feel in alignment, it's not resonating with you. It's important to maybe review what are the new possibilities. If you're stuck in a certain situation and this is creating stress in your career, in your business, then it is because there is a misalignment. So a business session with me will help you discover where the misalignment is coming from. And we can work together to develop a plan that will create coherence between you and your business, and therefore is going to bring it into its full potential. We will be able to work together, and I will be helping you to identify the patterns, the blockages, the restrictions that are not letting you express your soul, your divinity through your business. So you can book your business guidance consultation on lauratia.com. You go to services, and then you click on Soulful Business, or you just book an appointment directly. And let me know if you have any questions. You can visit my website, lauratia.com, and remember to follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Thank you, and I hope these insights were helpful for you. Talk again. Bye.